Hi, Canyon Lake family. Today is Pentecost, and today is the day that we celebrate when Jesus sent the Holy Spirit down to earth to be with the disciples. It came with a rush of wind, and it touched each disciple on the head with a flame. And after that, all the disciples could speak all the languages so that they could tell everybody the good news of God's love. Pretty cool, right? Isn't it neat that there was a fire that touched them, but it didn't burn them? That's because it was the Holy Spirit. What is the Holy Spirit, you say? Have you ever heard somebody say, God the Parent, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit? How can God be all three things? Well, honestly, this is a really hard concept. But a wise person once told me that our God, being three in one, we call it the Trinity, is kind of like the stages of water. This is water, right? Of course. But we know that water doesn't always have to be liquid. If we freeze it, it can be a solid, and if we heat it up, it can be a gas. What we do is we pour in here, and we turn it on, and you'll see something that happens. So these three types of water are a good but not perfect way to describe God. First, we have God the Parent, the God that made us. Then we have God the Son, that's Jesus. God came to earth as Jesus and was solid and human, just like us. And then we have God the Holy Spirit. Do you see the steam coming out? Do you see how it's going up into the air and surrounding me? The Spirit is the same way. The Spirit is always around us. You can't necessarily see it, but you can feel it. Have you ever been doing something and there's something inside you that says, go help that person? Have you ever stood up to someone when they were being mean or made a brand new friend? That is the Spirit inside you. Does that help? Does that help you see how water can be all three things but still water, and God can still be Parent, Son, and Spirit and still be God? See, when you ask God to be in your life and in your heart, that Spirit of God is always with you, surrounding and inside you, guiding you to help others, helping us make good choices and show people their love, comforting us when we're sad. God's Spirit does so many things. I know this is a lot to understand, but if you remember one thing from what I'm saying, just remember that God is always with you, that God always loves us, and that's why we try to love others. Have a great week. Bye.